Okay, I'm going to try to take this out. And lots of times on drawers, you may think, how am I supposed to do that? And on this one, there's a little thing right in here. It's very small, and this one you push down, and the other side you pull up to get the drawer out. Let's see, where is it? Oh, right there. Okay, so this left one up, right one down, and now I'm pushing it down. Now I can gently pull that. And that's how you get those out. Whew. That's going to be kind of tricky to get back in. But see, to get back in, I would just leave it pushed in like that and then line it up and stuff, okay? Now, that might give me a better place to lift up on and see if I can't do this all by myself. Okay, I'm almost ready for that. I took this other drawer out, and that's on the side extension with the ball bearings and stuff like this, okay? And the trick on those is you've got to have those pulled out. You have to pull the drawer out all the way before you take that goodie on the sides. On the left one, I had to lift up, and the right one I had to push down, or no, the very opposite. Left one I pushed down, right one I had to lift up. And it's not going to come out unless you have that drawer pulled all the way out. Then you have to be careful with it. Don't just force the thing, because if you do, and you start bending this is very tinny, and there's little ball bearings in there. If those start coming out, you know you've tweaked this too much, or maybe that's why it's not going in and out properly. You may have to tweak one of these up or down and find the ball bearing that's missing that could be back in here or something, and pinch it back together a little bit with some pliers and needle nose and stuff, and make sure this thing slides back. And see, when I put it back in, I'm going to leave it pushed in like that, and then just look for the little U-shaped, sideways U-shaped, like a C, and slide it in there. Of course, I'll have a light on, and I'll take everything out of here, because it's tricky to fit in there by yourself, especially as wide as these are. Take your time and don't force it. That's all I can say about that. Okay, time to do another one. And I've got my little rectangular block to fit under there. I measured that was 2 inches by 5 inches, so I made the block 1 3/4 inches by 4 3/4 inches, okay? And I've got to remember not to lift up on this side bit, but to lift up on this back bit, you know, the back right here. And so I get my block situated right there. Well, whew. Push it in a little bit. Okay. Now I can kind of tap it. See, I think I can get it just a little more. And maybe I should just get my hammer. I'll get my hammer out and my crummy screwdriver and just tap on it a little bit. There. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay. Whew. I could resituate the my square block down on this next piece, for that matter, you know, on this. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to set you up. Yeah, Yeah, see, this is what happens when you just move in and you still got stuff all over the place. Okay. All right. Let's just leave it like that. I still have to be careful here. Be mindful of your back. Lift with your legs as much as you can and all that good stuff. Because, hey, you only got one back and you don't want to tweak it. And I'm not young as I used to be. And I just have to be careful. That's all. That's all. Maybe I can put my hand down in here like that and lift up right like that. Let's see. And put it over here on the side, maybe this time. Whatever I gotta do, right? Let's see here. I can do it right like that. Come on, there it is. There it is. Okay, now, maybe I shouldn't even try to lift it anymore because I got it where it should be. Now I can just use my screwdriver. Yeah, that works. Okay, I can feel around there. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, that's good. Oh, look what I found. See this? It's a little screw with this, and when the guys initially came to install everything, they pulled everything out of the box, and these were to tighten up different things underneath the bed and on the side, and I thought, and they were short one, and I thought for sure they had another one because I counted them when the guys were here and everything. We looked all over for it. We could not find it. They ended up using a different screw and they got it fit, but there it is because it fell right down next to there, and it's been sitting there this whole time. Okay, so I guess that's an extra screw that I can save with all my other stuff. And I tapped it. I tapped it in there, and I can feel around there and see where it is in relation. That's probably fine. I'm liking that. You can't really see anything there, and that's what I could have done in this other one. Just get it down in there, and then tap it into place. Now I'm going to feel this one because I'm pretty sure this one was about centered. Yeah. I think that's all right. That one's fine. If you could feel that it was off a little bit, you could tap on it and get it underneath there. But that, can you believe that? There's a 3/4 inch block under there. At first I started thinking, man, I think those might show. They don't show at all. They do not. They do not show at all. I'll get you back down there for one more look. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that block under there? I can't see it. And, you know, if you wanted to do a cheap screw, you could leave the rest of your bed alone, but I would not recommend it because eventually the middle of your bed is going to sag. Your 1x4 slats, 1x3 slats, whatever you got underneath there, plywood, however you got underneath there, that's going to slip a little bit. And do I want to leave the middle legs with nothing under them? Absolutely not. Because I can reach these 3 legs. I could reach this other leg from here down underneath. And I don't know if you can see I don't think you can see that one. It's right here. Nope, it's down in there. I can't reach it because it's back a ways, but I think I could reach that one. And so I'm going to be short those 3 right down the middle. Can you believe that? But I don't want to not do those 3. Okay, I'm going to do them all and see. Yes, I've got stuff underneath my side too, and I've been needing to pull some stuff out, but I was just having a hard time getting to it because it had sunk down under there. And look at this. See there? It's just barely fitting now, and I'm liking that for sure. See, I got those. Here's another one over there. I got another one up there. Well, I guess we got 4. I thought I had 5 over there, but maybe not. Oh yeah, I got 2 pushed right up against the wall. So we got 5. Got 10 of those. 10 of these long ones. And I got, like I said, I got these at Walmart. Okay. All right. So now, oh, I'm not really going to enjoy this next bit, but it's got to be done. I'm going to have to pull this mattress off of here, resituate everything. I'm going to take the stuff out of the drawers. See, I can put the drawers back in, right? And then I can pull this mattress off almost all the way. And if I take this mattress from here and pull it all the way over to here, I see we've got this footstool thing that we put at the end, and I can just lean it on that. Then I've got enough room to pull the other little box bits out of there, so that I can reach that middle section. You see what I mean? I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, keep watching if you want to see more, because I got more to show you. I'm not done with this project yet. And you know, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right. And yeah, it's taken me a while to do this, and I've got to have all the stuff pulled out, but hey, I want to do it once and be done, and do it right.